Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, and welcome guests. I'm here to talk about my finding clarity by way of chaos and clutter. Once upon a time, I was a natural organizer. So much so that my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Satterley, mentioned to my mother that he wished he had a mind like mine. He likened it to pigeonholes, the kind that you would find in furniture, which tickled and impressed my mother so much because she loved fine antiques and secret hiding places. All that tidiness simply made it easy for me to find my stuff at the drop of a hat. However, for the past year or so, if I were to drop a hat in my office, more than likely it would have gone missing. I likened it to my state of mind, cluttered, indecisive, and waiting. Waiting for something, an aha moment, maybe a fairy tale character who would pay me a visit and was great at separating poppy seeds from a pile of dirt in record time. Well, apparently I'm not alone. And piles of paper aren't the only things cluttering up our lives. According to Mark Hurst, author of Bit Literacy, anything that goes ping in the night competes for your attention. Bits are a new material. When you have to-do items floating around in your head, or you hear a ping, or you feel a vibration of your phone every few minutes, your brain doesn't get a chance to fully enter the creative flow, and it's unable to process your experiences. When your brain has too much on its plate, it splits its power up. The result? You become awful at filtering information, switching quickly between tasks, and keeping a strong working memory. The overconsumption of digital stuff has the same effect on your brain as physical clutter. I'm in the business of visual communication. I thrive on creativity. I love colors, textures, typography, making beautiful art. Graphic art is my medium, and Mac is my middle name. While my apple a day may keep the bill collectors at bay, you can imagine my dilemma when trying to balance a life where I'm seeking simplicity alongside trying to balance keeping up with the jonesing for new technology. So no matter how pretty the picture, when you boil it down, the fact remains that I'm in the business of selling stuff and having to keep up with more stuff. And I can hear George Carlin now. Everybody's got to have a little place for their stuff. That's all life is about, trying to find a place for your stuff. Too much stuff not only drives me crazy, it also drives the way I think about what I value, such as having the time to spend and truly connecting with my friends and my loved ones, and being able to help people make important connections, and mostly having the time to discover and share more of this incredible world in which we live. I want to live like water flows, calm, sluggish, spirited, jazz-like, an ebbing and flowing of organized chaos. I was first acquainted with the term when reading a textbook that was studying the physical properties and characteristics of water. So recently I went online, was looking for the book, and came up empty-handed. Although I did find that this term, organized chaos, is seemingly everywhere. There is a collection of terracotta desk accessories, a progressive metal band from Serbia, a think tank focused on creative solutions for future problem solvers, an online mother and daughter business which will help you get your business started, and an abundance of articles, including one by the renowned Journal of Refugee Studies. More stuff. So now what? The more I think about the clarity I seek, the more my piles of paper recede. The more my stacks disappear, the more possibilities come into view. I enter my workplace relaxed and inspired now. The fairy tale character not only paid a visit, she's always at my fingertips, helping me to sort things that are of use and those that are not. As it turns out, she resides within. Handy little creature. Lately she's been guiding me wherever I go, this way or that, in darkness and light. I'd go so far as to say, this is my own magical mystery tour. One that ignites my fire within and feels like a torch lighting the way. Always at the ready to eviscerate any unnecessary bits that serve no purpose. In the words of Mary Oliver, to live in this world, you must be able to do three things. To love what is mortal, to hold it against your bones, knowing that your own life depends on it, and when the time comes to let it go, to let it go. So thank you. Happy New Year.
I love the ritual of evaluation. And I love getting the word out of the way. Right? Which Kyle did beautifully. Loved your speech. This is the number 3 speech, getting to the point also. And the purpose of this is to select a topic that has a general purpose and a specific purpose. And the purpose can be to inform, to inspire, to persuade, or entertain, or inspire. And the specific purpose is a one-sentence statement about what you hope to accomplish in your speech. I think you did a very good job of addressing the purpose of this speech, which is get to the point. You started out with an excellent alliteration, and you used an excellent choice of words. I didn't have a chance to write them all down because they were flowing at us so fast and beautifully. And therefore, you didn't specifically say, I'm going to entertain you today, but you did, in fact, entertain us with the great use of words. I specifically liked the way you got to your specific purpose, and I did write this down, by eviscerating the unnecessary bits that get in the way. How about that for cleaning up our storeroom? That's what eviscerate this. Excellent. You are getting better and better at your comfort level up here. You asked me, when I asked you in advance, what would you like me to look for? The use of looking down at your notes. You did that some. I think you could even get further away, but you're only on speech 3, so I think you're moving nicely toward that. Because less looking at notes means we're not down here, we're out here looking at each other with great wonder. You're getting better with every speech, and I look forward to your next. I also appreciate the fact that you're going through some changes in your life, as you have been sharing with us, and you are sharing that with us in the form of your speeches. What a remarkable ritual you're going through. Thank you for